As well as all of that, Natalie Cassidy is here all morning, and later, of course, we're going to be talking about last night's dramatic Eastenders. But first, I want to talk to you about Queen of the Podcast.
Oh,
two really successful ones. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's great.
Can I say one thing before we start?
Yes.
I want to congratulate you for your BAFTA.
Oh, thank you,
Because I was at home and I shed a tear.
Did you?
Because I just think you're wonderful.
Oh, that
and
was
it's
so
so
nice
well
of you.
deserved.
Thank
and you look
you.
beautiful.
Oh,
So there you go. I'll get that out of the way.
Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I have wonderful people that sort me out, which I'm very lucky to do. Now, look, top in the charts in the podcast. Now, you've got one that you do with your family, which we can all relate to.
Yes.
Because it's basically just, oh, yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do my own one, which is... It changes by week. So there's something for everyone. So today I've got Davinia Taylor on it, and it's a topical one about her story with weight and stuff like that.
Of course.
Then I'll do some with my nieces or my sister-in-law, and I've got my lovely Mark who's on it. My daughters have been on.
Sure.
And we just talk about things that we all talk about.
Stuff.
Just stuff.
And then you've got your telly one that you do TV.
Yeah, with lovely Joanna Page. And that's for BBC Sounds.
Yeah.
Off the telly. We chat about telly, what to watch.
See, this is great, because that's what we all do anyway.
Yeah.
I know, it's so relatable, as are you. But I'll tell you what, just now, you know, we were talking earlier and you were saying, hay fever right now. You're hay fever. Now, I've never had hay fever, right? Not really. I mean, maybe we touch. See, this year, it's blinking awful.
And you've never had it before?
No, not You know, I might have a wee sort
sniffle.
of but this is like proper full on.
It is,
you know,
absolutely horrendous.
And
I shower in the morning, I shower at night. I have to take 2 fexofenadine a day, nasal sprays, eye drops, the lot.
Yeah. And we're not even getting the benefit of the sunshine.
I know.
You know how when you've got hay fever and then at least you think, well, at least it's sunny.
Yeah, or you sit outside, don't you?
Yeah.
You might have a glass of rosé with your family and, you know, you're having a barbecue, you think it's lovely.
I know.
But no, freezing cold, jumpers on.
For Natalie, we're talking loads, because it's all going off in EastEnders. And I need to find out about all of it, for goodness sakes. We'll talk to you real soon.
Can't wait.
Absolutely. Natalie Cassidy has just celebrated, would you believe, her 30th anniversary in Albert Square. The drama obviously continues for Sonia, following Bianca's drunken rant. Did you see that? In the Queen Vic last night? Let's remind ourselves.
Where do you think she's been getting all the money for the baby making, eh?
Bianca, don't do that.
Oh, here he is, here he is, a creep of a boyfriend. Because you know what they've been doing, didn't you? Oh, they've been draining his beloved wife's bank account, haven't they? Yeah, they have, yeah. You know the one who's in the coma, yeah. That one, that's right, yes, because she's nothing but a dirty little thief.
You can leave now.
Oh, my goodness, Natalie, for goodness sake, even for EastEnders, even, and we know the bar is very high when it comes to complications. This is something, isn't it?
Oh, I know. What's Sonia getting herself into?
I know. She's desperate.
She is desperate. She really is. And it's been such a lovely storyline to play, Lorraine, you know, the IVF.
Yeah.
Because it's such a huge subject for so many people.
Of course it is.
And I think what EastEnders always do best are the issues of life.
Sure.
And we've played it out. We've been doing it for 8 to 10 months now.
Yeah, it's not just appeared.
It's not just...
Slow burn.
And she's not had IVF, had a baby. No. You're seeing the struggle,
Sure.
you know.
And it is a struggle for so many people.
So many people.
You must have had an incredible reaction to this. I know you always do anyway.
Yes, no, I have. I've had lots and lots of messages on Instagram and what have you from fans saying, thank you for really playing it real. You know.
Because I think a lot of people just think, oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, we're having trouble conceiving. Oh, we'll just do IVF.
Yes.
And they don't take into account that it doesn't always work.
Absolutely.
You put yourself through hell. It can have terrible effects on your relationships as well.
Absolutely.
It's everything under real strain, doesn't it?
And I think that's what we're showing, you know.
Yeah, very
And now
much
with the, you know, the financial stuff that's coming up and the decision that Sonia and Reece have made, you know.
I know. I've just got a feeling she's going to wake up and it's all going to go. But don't tell me anything.
I
don't
won't
want
say
to know.
a word.
Don't want to know, don't want to know. You've been doing this since you were 10.
Yeah.
We have sat watching you, well, watching your character, I should say, grow up before our very eyes. And there she is, you know, Sonia in a trumpet.
I know.
There, look.
1993.
Look. For goodness sake. Did you ever think when you were that wee that you'd still be doing it? I know you'd take some breaks, obviously.
Yes, yeah.
But, you know, you'd still want to come back and it was always like there's unfinished business with her.
Yeah, and I'm just so honoured to have grown up there.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it was my apprenticeship.
Of course.
I started at 10 and I feel like I've learnt on the job. I was surrounded by wonderful people.
Oh, you were
wonderful
working with
people.
Incredible people, weren't
Barbara, Wendy, Pam, June,
all of these
and all
incredible
of those,
women.
and that's
and
what
I
I learned
guess
off.
you do learn from them because when you're little, when you're 10 years old, you would be soaking up all of that. You'd be seeing and watching them and watching how they operate and how they work and how professional they were and indeed are. And you would be... Well, you're sort of in their position now, in a way, even though you're so young.
Not yet.
Yeah, but in a way, because there must be young ones coming through that you kind of mentor a little bit.
Very much so, but our youngsters are amazing. They're always on time. They're always they are honestly fantastic.
That's what you want. It's that professional thing because you know how fast it is. Yes. Everybody's got to be on their game all the time.
We're a team, aren't we? So you have to be on time, know your lines, be nice. Yes. They're the three things I say.
Always
it's not
be
difficult.
Nice. Always be nice. I always remember Barbara Windsor always saying that. Be good and be nice and be kind.
Yes.
Which is absolutely right. Now, look, we have seen you, though, away from EastEnders, teaming up with Joe Lycett, who you know I adore. And every week on his show, they do a thing called Where Are You?
Yes. Where is Natalie Cassidy?
It's just so silly.
I loved it. I love doing it every week. He's so lovely.
Silly. And you know he said he was going to turn up as Queen Elizabeth I to the BAFTAs, and he did.
He did.
Sadly, we didn't see you as his handmaiden.
No, we didn't make the bet.
Not quite, because we had to get to a certain target for his aunties, didn't we?
Maybe next year.
I think next year it'll be... But what's he going to do next year? What are both of you going to do next year?
Who knows? We'll have to see.
Pantomime horse?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past him. I really wouldn't. Now, you know, you've got a great family who keep your feet on the ground.
They certainly do, yeah.
Obviously, they love watching you in EastEnders, but your daughters aren't that impressed.
My Eliza's 13 now.
Right.
And she loves EastEnders.
Yes.
Avid fan.
Of course.
And there she is. And she'll say, Mummy, you've been on loads this week. I've had to fast forward it. It's so boring.
Because it's you.
Because it's me.
Because it's you.
I know.
Oh, that's
But it keeps my feet on the ground.
They do. They absolutely do. And the thing about playing this character and playing her for so long, so many things have happened to her.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what she's been through is incredible. You did have, as I said, you did have that break for, I thought it was like a couple of months.
It was 8 years.
8 years?
It was 8 years,
What was it like being away from it, though? Did you feel as if you had to do that?
I felt like I had to do it. I was 21, 22 at the time, and I'd not seen anything else.
Yeah.
And it was lovely. I did some tours, I did some theatre, I did Big Brother in that time.
So you did?
I did lots.
About that.
Yeah, I
did
lots and lots of stuff, and it was lovely.
Yeah.
And I think it makes you realise how lucky you are, you know, and what a wonderful place EastEnders is to work as well.
Sure.
But it is lovely to go out and spread your wings.
Do you know what? I think you were right to do that because the thing is, you could have just stayed and still been doing it. Of course, you can stay as long as you like, but it's quite good to actually just go have that opportunity at that right time. You know, because like you said, you know, from 10 until 22, that's all you knew.
Yeah.
And then she pulled you back. Yes, she did.
It was lovely. Dominic Treadwell-Collins at the time phoned and said, "Would you like to come back?" And I just turned 30. Yeah. And it was a perfect time for me. And I've blinked and 10 years have gone by.
I can't believe you're
back 11 years this year.
Jeez. And of course, big anniversary next year, isn't it?
Yes, February.
I mean, I know there will be plans already. And we don't want
We don't know anything.
Do you not know? Have they not
We keep
told
saying,
you?
what's going on?
Because, you know, before, they've done massive big live episodes and all sorts of stuff. But there'll be that sort of real build-up. Because there's always something just before Christmas, isn't there?
You're hoping.
Big, huge.
A nice secret or something we need, don't we?
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Well, it could be anything.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It could be absolutely anything. It is so good to see you.
Thank you.
Obviously, EastEnders continues tonight at 7:30 and we'll find out what happens. But I'm just worried about her. I hope it's all going to be all right.
We'll see.
We shall see.
We shall see.
We shall see. It's great to see you. Thanks so much for coming in.
Good luck tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I know. The nerves are starting. This is Scotland game. Yeah, because I saw my pal this morning. I said, I'm going to Germany. Why are you going to... I said, Paul?
Hello?
Scotland are playing Germany. He didn't know.